Pozdrav svima i dobrodošli na novo izdanje emisije Oni vole Srbiju. Naš današnji gost je košarkaš Vojvodine Demarkus Staki. Da ne gubimo vrijeme, idemo da ga upoznamo i da čujemo njegovu priču. First off, I want to thank you so much for being here. My first question is, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. It was supposed to be an off day, but it's not, but it's okay. But I'm doing pretty good. We got a win yesterday going into the new year, so can't really complain about that. And thank you for having me.
Thank you again for accepting. And you said you were supposed to have an off day, but Coach Marco wants you guys to practice because he's very ambitious, and the team is very ambitious this year, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, it hasn't been a season we hoped for. I mean, so far, but we still have good results right now. We're in a good position to, you know, keep things stringing along and to make result for the thing that we actually want, and then ABBA to actually compete and go to playoffs. So we're in a good position right now.
Great. Later we will talk about this, but first off I would like to hear your story because my favorite part of this show is to hear your stories, how your journey started. But tell me first about you, your family. Tell me more about your upbringing.
Well, my mom, so it's a complicated family, but my mom kids, I'm the second oldest of five. So kind of took on like the big brother man role in the house early, so that got younger siblings. We all play sports besides my youngest sister. We all play sports. My big sister plays sports. My brothers play basketball. I play. My parents didn't play at all. So my basketball background, I don't know where I got it from, but I credit my cousin, my bigger cousin. He put the ball in my hands at a young age and kind of taught me basketball and stuff like that. But come from a very big family dynamic, very big family dynamic. So growing up, I'm from Saginaw, Michigan. This is the hometown of Draymond Green. That's kind of what it's famous for, Draymond Green. So kind of growing up, and everybody kind of, that kind of mentality that he carries, like it's a Saginaw thing. That's kind of like how you would say it. Grew up in Saginaw, Michigan. Lived in Grand Rapids for like, you can kind of say my teen years. My mom moved and stuff like that, which is how like I met Dwayne and things like that, being in that city. And yeah, I mean, that's just kind of like how the early childhood kind of went. Had a good home life, I would say. It was, you know, my single mom, so my mom did the best she could and things like that. I lived with my grandparents at a point in time and stuff too, so that was good. Grandparents, great people. My grandfather is a pastor, so grew up like in a church and things like that. So you know, I'm a well-rounded kid. I would say I was raised right. My dad was in my life. My mom and my dad weren't together though, but my dad was in my life. So like I said, when I look back at it, and then I had growing up in my teen years, I had great mentors in my life. So Mr. Allen, Mr. Harvey, Mr. Jeremiah. Even my coaches in high school, Dan Farrell, Coach Kirup, all of those guys. Like I just had great people around me.
Well, you gave me a lot of information right now, but I had one sentence in my head. You said you took the role of the older brother. Was that tough?
Oh, definitely. Okay. I felt like I had to grow up young. Yeah, I felt like I had to grow up young, taking a lot of I want to say mature, like men decisions at 12, 13 years old, which is, you look back at it and it shapes you into like the mature, responsible person that you are today. But I definitely wish that I could have, excuse me, I wish I could have been more of a kid sometimes, I'll say that. So, but like I said, things happen for a reason. I'm not complaining about it. It made me who I am today. And yeah, so.
And you are super mature because I can hear that from your statement, from what you're saying. And thank you for sharing this part of your life with us. But tell me more about basketball. Why basketball? Because you said that in your family, your parents are not athletes, but everybody is doing sport, your brothers and your siblings. So, but why basketball?
Honestly, I don't know. I remember just being young. It's pictures of me and my brother at my grandparents' house. We playing on this basketball hoop since we was young. Even all my cousins, like now with me taking this profession, I've been a professional basketball player, they always say like, we could never get that ball out your hands and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I guess it was something that all my friends played it. I was kind of good at it early, I can say, like elementary school, younger age. I tried to play American football. I didn't like getting hit like that.
Right.
I didn't like getting touched. The physical contact was a lot. Yeah, and it was like I like playing like with my friends outside, but like to take it serious. So basketball was just kind of the thing that stuck with me more so because of, like I said, I had success at it early. And, you know, you get the attention. You're a cool kid in school and all of those things like that. So I seen like what basketball did for my life early, the connections and everything.
For you guys in the States, the situation is similar like in Serbia. Here in Serbia, everybody wants to be a basketball player, super popular, is the main sport, and the same situation is in the States, or NFL or basketball, and there's a big competition, right, since you are a kid.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, majority, if you play sports, majority kids will say, I want to go to the NFL or the NBA. It's, or like, you want to go Division I, you want to play at the highest level. So yeah, I would say it's definitely like that for sure, especially growing up in certain, like in my community, everybody wanted to go to the NBA, be Allen Iverson, be Kyrie or LeBron and all of these things like that. I think that's pretty normal, especially like, because it's all you really see, you know, growing up. It's all you see. It's all you see growing up.
Do you think that maybe because of this pressure, sometimes you forget to enjoy the sports when you're a kid because you want to, okay, you say, I want to play because I want to go to the NBA, but at the end of the day, basketball is a sport, right? So the first thing is to enjoy the sport, have fun when you're on the court, but sometimes I have the feeling that you're not enjoying, not you, but generally people and kids are not enjoying because they're focused to get somewhere.
I would say nowadays it's more like that for sure, but back when I was like a kid, teen, I don't think it was like that for me and like the people that I was around, just because of it wasn't all the pressures of going Division I or going to the NBA or anything like that. It was just kind of like you had to prove that you were good first before anything. You had to prove that you were good to get the rankings or get these highlight videos and all of this, like all of these videos and highlights. Anybody can get them because you can pay people to get them, or you know people that just trying to be famous on Instagram and stuff like that. But like I said, back in when I was like younger, it was different. Only the good players got highlights. Only the good players. Only the good players. So if you were an okay player, nobody knew you because you didn't have a highlight. But then I think like also too, and I see it a lot in Europe countries, just the love of the game. You see a lot of kids like they'll play basketball outside. They'll go shoot and things of that, just to keep the ball in their hands and just for the love of the game. Like back in the States, it's not like that. Like you got kids that'll say like, I don't play outside, and it's like, wow, like it was times when all we could do was play outside, or they don't go to open gyms that's not like with their team and stuff like that. So it's definitely different. But I would say, like I said, when I was coming up, it was I don't think the love or the fun of the game was out of it. It was always there. It was always there. Yeah,
that's interesting. But do you think that now is different maybe because of social media?
Definitely.
Because there's maybe more money in basketball than before?
More money, more like you said, more money, more pressure. I think it's because now it kind of takes away from the it takes away from the what the end goal was. The end goal was to get to the NBA, to make millions and all of that. You can make millions in high school and college now, so you don't have to go to the NBA. So it's more pressure to be good now, to take the fun away from the game and make it just a business at young ages, 14, 15, 16, because you see a lot of kids from all countries in Europe, 15, 16, 17, and they get $1 million deals to go to the States and play basketball. So it's definitely, I think that definitely has changed it.
Now it's crazy what's happening with NCAA. A lot of young players from Serbia are going there. They're signing basically for 2 million, 1, 2 million, 3 million. So it was like,
congrats to those kids. Congrats. I would definitely love to have been one of those kids. Congrats to them. But it's definitely changed the overall, at least from the way that it looks, it's changed the overall like perspective of basketball.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's not a topic for this interview, but I ask coaches, what do you think about that? And you know, the opinions are completely divided. Somebody is saying this is a good opportunity for them because they are earning money and they don't know if they're going to have a future in Europe, because Europe is that old league. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's different, and for them it's difficult. On the other hand, it's questionable what's going to happen after college. Right? So, but it's not a topic for this interview. Okay, I would like to know, how was your college experience?
My college experience was definitely different. It was definitely different from your typical college journey. Go to school 4 years, play, and then start your professional career. I started at a junior college, what people know it as like JUCO. So I played JUCO my first 2 years. I had great success there. My coaches put me in good positions. I had good teammates that trusted me, and I worked my tail off to make sure that I had the success that I had. So I played 2 years at JUCO, and I had aspirations of going Division I. I had offers from certain schools coming out of JUCO to go Division I, but at that time it was, and I think the rule is still the same, but it was required that you have to have your, not your 4-year degree, but it was a 2-year degree at the time. Yeah, a 2-year degree, and I didn't have mine, so I played 2 years. I had to go back to junior college for the 3rd year to finish my degree so that I could go Division I, and it didn't end up working out that way because of classes and all of that stuff, but I finished my degree. I went to a university in Tennessee, and then I had to redshirt at that university, so that was 4 years, and then another year I transferred from that university because I wanted to play, and then it was some complications within the transfer. Okay. So
what kind of complications?
Like basically with the school stuff. It was like with school stuff. Yeah, school stuff. Yeah. So I couldn't play that year, and then I finally got to play after sitting out for 2.5 years, and which was my last year of college, and which I finished up at Goshen College. Goshen College is kind of famous. People know it because of Eric McCollum, the famous like European basketball player. Yeah, he went to Goshen College as well. So, I went to Goshen College, finished up there, had a great senior year, great teammates, great memories and all of that, things like that, and it kind of put me in position to start my professional career in Europe. So yeah, my college journey was very, very, very long and complicated.
Yeah, definitely complicated. I mean, I'm not surprised because I know how it works in the States, guys, that everything is connected to school. It's not like this in Europe. It's completely different. But yeah, definitely was a roller coaster for you.
Definitely was a roller coaster.
But apart from that, talking about coaches and your playing, like development, how was that?
Honestly, I really didn't start like training, like to get better, like individual skills, until about my first year after college. Yeah, my first year. So I went to college for a year, and then it's great. He's probably one of the best guys I've ever met in my life, Thomas Kelly. Met him. He played professionally overseas in countries, Hungary, Turkey, and things like that. So yeah, I met him after my first year of college, and did like skills training, things of that sort, and it took my game to another level. Him and Cecil, this guy named Cecil Brown, that was friends with Thomas Kelly, it took my game to another level. So that was kind of like my development to basketball. As far as like becoming a better man, a better person and stuff like that, it was a lot of people along that journey that kind of made me become a better man or person. It's countless people. Thomas Kelly, Cecil, Jamal, Bradley, my friends Cam, my coaches from Catholic Central, Dan and Jimmy, my mentors that I mentioned earlier, all of those people. So yeah, it was a lot of people along that journey that helped me become a better man during that time, definitely.
But when you say to become a better man, better person, what do you mean?
Just, you know, so like in the States, it's kind of like you, from becoming a boy to a man, to a sense, yeah. So like I said, you make certain knucklehead decisions. You're a kid or whatever. You make decisions from ages 16 to 17, 16 to 18. But as you get older, you start to understand that you have to fend for yourself. You got to make decisions for yourself. That's the best decisions for your life. And you're not thinking as a man should or whatever because you're not a man. You're still growing up in your own right. So you have people in your corner that kind of help shape you, mold you in the decision making that you do. And like I said, the process of your life and like things that are important to you, your values and things that you think are important and everything like that. So that's what I would say, like make you a better man.
Great, thanks for sharing that. Super interesting, super interesting. I would like now to talk about the European experience. And for sure that was a turning point, right, in your career. So, but I know that for you guys, Europe is not the first option. You never dream about Europe. It's only something that pops out after.
I can say my journey was very different as far as that. I kind of knew that it would kind of be my reality if I wanted to play professional basketball. I actually have like screenshots in my phone from, I finished school in 2019. I have screenshots in my phone from 2016 of like doing research of like how to make it happen. Because like I said, the guy that was my mentor, Thomas Kelly, he played professionally overseas in Europe. And so I kind of had a glimpse of like what countries and things of that sort. But it was two guys that actually kind of like opened my eyes to it. It was a guy named Javante Hawkins and Dominez Burnett, and they were just like friends of mine that I met through college and stuff like that. And they were like the two people that I knew that was, I guess I had a personal relationship with that were making this a reality. So I kind of kept up with their journey through my college years and just kind of did research of what it would take for me to get over to Europe. And so doing that, like I said, every decision that I made kind of put me in that position, and met some agents and thankful for those guys to get me my first like gig and opportunity in Europe. We
can say that basically you were shaped in Europe. That you shaped your style here. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, for sure I did. Yeah, so like I said, just learning now, even in year 7, of what makes me a good European player. Or what makes me good, or what I know that maybe will sell me like the best product that I have as a basketball player to get me to the next level and things of that sort. So it definitely shaped me. But like I said, that just having to be adaptable and learn different styles, because every coach, every league is different too. Every country has a different style of playing and everything like that.
Yeah, we can say that you are a European shaped player, but we can say that you are starting to have a European mindset.
Yeah,
do you feel like an European right now?
For sure, especially just like with the experience and everything. And like I said, I haven't like won a championship, but competing for one or playing on teams that are really ambitious, definitely just learning like the importance of like winning must-win games and games that you have to go take care of. That'll be a tough, crazy environment, but you have to go win because of the shape of the season and all of these things like that, or just even how to take care of your body, you know, with practicing twice a day and having these long bus ride trips and everything like that. So yeah, just like, but it took time. It definitely took time. It took time.
Yeah, let's talk about Serbia, because now, man, you are in the #1 country for basketball here in Europe. I don't want my friend from Greece to get mad at me, but that's true, because this is extraordinary, the talent we have in this country. It's like a country of 6 million people, but a lot of great basketball players. I don't need to mention them because, you know, there's something here. There's I don't know if it's energy, I don't know if it's mindset, I don't know if it's talent, I don't know. What's your opinion? So how do you feel now when you're here?
It's definitely a great place to be. Even just like playing in this league, it's different for sure, because it like gives you the perspective of like Serbia back, like they're like they may not always be the best like individual talent or the most athletic, but they're good at basketball. They're good at basketball, the style of basketball that they play. And that is one thing that like playing in the KLS, like even ABA, like just with the Balkan region is, man, it's like, it's good team oriented, great structure basketball, efficient basketball, tough, hard nose, both ends of the floor. Like I said, in other places, like being in other leagues or other countries, like you don't really, you see it, but you see it this team, maybe this team or this team, but with this league or this country, it's like you know exactly what you're gonna get every single game, no matter win or loss, you know exactly what you're gonna get. And like you said, endless Serbian basketball players in the National Basketball League, in the NBA, and just even now in Division I college, NCAA, so like, and they're star players of their teams and everything like that. So yeah, it's definitely great talent. Like I say, it's good that I'm having the success that I'm having individually, like I said, with the talent and everything that's in Serbia.
Yeah, as we said before, the team is super ambitious, and everybody can see that they want to make a step forward this season. But tell me, why did you decide to come here? Because you were in another country. So Coach Marco called you, and what was the conversation about?
Coach Marco, he called me, and just kind of, you know, basically same thing that you're saying, the ambitions of the team, to that it would be a great opportunity to make a big jump, and kind of just like that he had a former player that I played with last season, Luka Gasic, when we played together in Slovakia, and him and a couple other Serbian players that I played with throughout my career recommended me to Coach, and Coach kind of seen my tapes and my resume, and he took a liking to my game. And yeah, so I mean, it was, you always want to go where you're wanted. That's what I'll say, to especially playing in Europe. Like, you don't, situations matter. They matter in basketball, but going where you're wanted. Coach we had a great conversation about what my role could be on the team and just where he seen me at, and just kind of helped me pushing forward in my career as well. So that was the reason why I chose to come to play in Novi Sad.
I have 10 more questions, but unfortunately this show is around 25 minutes, so I need to wrap up. So what's the 2026 resolution for you?
As far as basketball, that I continue to stay healthy, that we string together a bunch of wins, and make this ABA 1 push a real thing, make it a reality. So that we get healthy as a team, that we win the games we're supposed to win, we compete, play at a high level, and hopefully we get to, you know, get a chance to compete to go to ABA 1. For me personally, keep playing good, stay healthy, like I said, keep being a leader of my team in the ways that I can. Yeah, and I would say that's really kind of it. Yeah, just kind of that. As far as just me personally for life, just keep growing, just keep growing. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, all of those ways. Just keep growing, become a better person. That's all.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Thanks again for your time. I wish you to achieve everything you want, and I wish you a great and successful season.
Thank you.
And to wrap up, we wrap up this show in a different way. You have this camera over here.
Okay.
Would you like to send a short message to fans?
We need the support. We thank you for all the support that you've had so far. Hopefully we make the results that we want and that makes you guys happy. Keep coming out and supporting us, and we thank you guys.